Witness the firepower of this fully armed and operational trident farm. Hey everyone, welcome back to the LyfCraft server. Last time, of course, we built this ground farm, and in between then and now I have gone and put a roof on the thing, which I'm kind of blocking, but it's up there, so this thing should work all times of the day. And in fact, even while building it, it was working pretty well. So I'm now up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tridents, which is enough to get for whatever we're going to do. Which I guess would be put mending and channeling and stuff on some of them, which I believe I've got some in there. Did I? No, that's an entirely different box. It's in this box. Yeah, I've got a couple of channelings and loyalty. So we'll get to doing those at some point, and then another one going through, and then we will move to waiting for a disco dancer, waiting for the weather to. It's also could be a fish farm. Waiting for the weather to get good. Well, we're over here to pick up a couple of mending books from our Auzathoth. There we go, mending. How many should we get? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say, yeah, right. I should also, yeah, I believe BD purchased a full set, so we don't have any room to carry the diamonds. Okay, I've got loads of shulkers on me, so that's not an issue. Right, yeah, so BD decided to go the full enchanted armor kit of random stuff that I made. So there's the 10 diamonds. So in his last video, also I've got another trident from the farm, and I believe Zach has also has left us a thing in our mail, so we'll just scoot down there quickly and see what he has left. A yellow shulker box. This is from his record farm, I believe. Oh, he's even sent us a replacement needle. And firework rockets from Zach. Thank you very much, Zach. This is coming in quite useful, because I don't really have a kind of paper farm I need to use my own explosive supplies at the moment. Hi! I've got some tridents now. As you can see, this one's got loyalty on it, but my inventory is full, so it's just going to hang around my head for a while. I don't know if they ever despawn in the end. Also, it appears to have gone through some lava, so it's now on fire, which is nice. Anyway, let's sort this out. This would be annoying. Here we go. I was just getting rid of some dead flesh from the zombie thing over there, because time for everyone to go to bed. So we shall follow suit, I think. Oh no, well, there's a little bit of light left, so let's talk about, right, I've got this one, impaling and breaking 3, channeling and mending loyalty 3, so that's the one you can throw away and it comes back. And then the other one, impaling, riptide, mending and unbreaking. So that one works in water only. Really? Especially when I just poke at people from a short distance. So now that we've got those, I think we can move on to setting up that so we can capture rather than kill everything. I'll get back to you in a bit. At the moment then, this is basically just a simple drop trap for creepers, and it's working pretty well, so as are the others. This one actually filled up earlier. Anything in here interesting? Not really. Don't get many witches from this. So, doesn't really matter when we catch. No, I guess we do want to catch the charged creepers. Or we want to be able to kill creepers with creepers. So perhaps we want to damage them a bit, and then shuffle them off into a holding chamber where we can zap them during the name tag and zap them. I think is our primary Primary thing we're going to do, and also siphon some off so that we can kill them with the charged creepers, which would then give us the heads of those. So I'm going to start sort of digging into this wall and building up something behind here, so we can cut them off about, I don't know, maybe about there. It's going to take them too far. I've got to get back up to the surface, or at least somewhere with sky access. Right. I'll dig in here and dig up. Right, here we are at the creeper, well, the whole mob farm, but the creeper section, as you can see, when they do pop back. No, come on, there's one. He's gripping on by his toes, though. So at some point, they will fall, and then they drop down here, which I believe I've shown before. So now we have a new section, and before we get to that, I think I had some of the boys in the PR department work up a name for this, and they've just handed me the book. So I'm going to look at what they said we should call it, and it's going to be called the Creeper Redirection and Processing System. I may have to circle back with the department on that one, I think. But anyway, I'm avoiding typing into it. So let's go and look how it works. So, as mentioned, our friends fall down here. Now, at the moment this is blocked off, but you can see a small gap. A piston over that side, and some stuff there, and a switch. And the switch, when pressed, will allow water to, well, you move these out of the way and you'll allow water to flow over, which will push them down here into this bit of water, which will push them along here. And these are holding cells. Nobody will get in, so I can predict that with impunity. As you can see, there's a trapdoor there. So a creeper will fall through there. When they fall through, they land on this, which closes the trapdoor above them, pulls down the piston here, and that's the water flow, and the water will flow along down here to push them over to the next matching hole. And we've got 8 of them, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Because at this point, if you're down that end, there's a chance they start to despawn here, as I found. So I'm not going to go much further, but 8 should be enough to work with. And then any that overflow that get sent up here, and then there's a flow of water that takes them all the way back to the original drop, where they will drop in and probably go bound again. But then we can switch that off, and they will fall the same height through down to their deaths. So now if we check if anyone's coming along, it's just some skeletons walking around. It's getting dark. Here we go. Here comes. Can we make it in time? Yes, I think. Here he comes. Right. So straight through that bit. This can be a bit fiddly. No, that worked first time. So now he's down here, and we can name tag. And then my plan is to put in a rail system here that will pick them up and transport them higher up somewhere with a what's another one? Thank you. Into a obsidian chamber where we can zap them with the channeling trident. That's the word. Struggling on that one. With the trident, and then bring in more things for them to blow up. So yeah, that's how that's going to work. And there's a few more to come on. Come on, boys. You can see little heads wandering along. You should fill up the next one. You should. Yep, there we go. Plus we should go up and see how things work from above. Falls in. Water comes out. And then the last one is... Oip. And he goes back around. Enjoy your journey, green guy. There may be some issues with that. But he'll eventually get the idea. Like that. Thank you for perfectly timing my explanation. Of course, at the moment he'll just come back to here and go around again, but we can change that since we've got a full thing. You see, that's all timed nicely so it doesn't let water flow down there and cause people to survive. And then, boop, dead again. Right, we're down here down in the creeper chambers, and as you can see, I have captured a few specimens. Now, I did actually name tag 8, but 3 of them didn't take. You know that thing where you name tag it doesn't go, so they despawned later. But so I've still got the name tags, but these are all named same because I was just being quick. But what I really want to test at this point is the pickup system. So the idea is you would stand in here, press the button, this will throw out a minecart, which will, depending on which one of the first one of these is done, see this one's empty, so it turns in there, and then it will carry on down. Now from this point on these are actually manually set because I haven't finished the rest of the wiring. I want to make sure it works first, because my worry is when he comes down here releasing the pressure plate, this will not switch in time, and this one may get turned so he'll end up in there, which I don't want. So I'm going to test that now. I've got the camera account on and looking at this from an angle. So you should see me shortly appear in screen on here. Yeah, here we go. Where are you? You're over there somewhere. Hi. So I'm going to press the button and we're going to see what happens. Hopefully everything... no chance of them blowing up. Yeah, that's my worry. Right. We can fix that, I think, going under here. And if we do that, yeah, there he goes. He's gone up. So if we pop up, we can see him going up, and then into. There's a problem. He's dropped off at the wrong place. Well, c'est la vie. I have to come up with something else for this bit, I guess. Test number 2, I've put in a bit more of a delay on the stuff. I'll see. It's probably too much delay at this point. I'll see how this works then. As you can also note, I've replenished some of the test subjects. Well, that worked reasonably well. Welcome back to... wait. Something's different. Let me go get some supplies and test something quickly. 1 second. Aha! I knew it. We've upgraded to 1.15.2 and have buzzy bees now. Right, it's night. I should be able to grab that, shouldn't I? If I can get back to looking at myself, or not looking at myself. There we go. Right, I'm going to make a small bee farm somewhere over there and see where we go. Back in a bit then. Now, where were we? Right, yeah. This, the creeper thing, is like 95% done, I'd say. I mean, there are things that need to be fixed, but the basics work. So, if I pop over here, you can remember we've got our test subjects. One of them has moved because put him up there. There was briefly, so briefly, a storm. I think lightning struck twice. So I sent one of them up, and by the time I got up there, storm was over. So yeah, so we've got the in here. When we press the button that's in there, they will get sent up, and we now have a quick route to get up there. If I dodge this way and go up, that's the return for you call it minecarts from when they break there. Then once here, they get sent up there, and then of course this is the blast chamber that I've made out of obsidian. So creepers come up here, go in there. I mean, as I'll show you, do actually have one in here. I was, as I say, there was a storm. It didn't last very long. Now, then we need to deliver our beheading subjects. So now we have a something I've missed. So this is the well, I had marketing work up another name for this one. So if we just check the book, right? So yeah, updated. We still need to circle back on that one, but the new one is the skeleton capture and blower upper. I see we're getting worse at the names. Anyway, the simple thing this does is it basically lets me redirect them down there and up there and then up there and into the side of the blast chamber. So when there is finally a storm, and I have been waiting an entire day, well, an evening, without any of them except for that brief one. I did spend the time digging out that hole over there, so there's that. Yeah, so once there's another storm, we'll be able to try this out properly. Hopefully one happens soonish. Yes! Right. That's working. Now he should be okay. So now we need to order a couple of skeletons. Which means inside here. Oh god damn, the farm isn't even on. There he is. I hit him a couple of times. Switch the water on. Oh, this would be terrible. Come on. Yes! We should have a head! Finally! Okay, as you can see, skull. So my system worked. I'm very happy about that. And that, I think, wraps up this episode. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're one of those mad people who do the notification thing, ring the little bell, because apparently that helps, but what do I know. Don't forget to check out all the other LyfCrafters. Links are down below in the description. Also their Twitches if they do the streamings, which I should be getting back to doing more of, since I happily made affiliate. Did I mention that one in the last episode? Can't remember. I don't have a memory. It's a thing I don't have, I think. I may have said that before. Anyway, follow the links, watch the peoples, have fun, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now. And have a firework.